Hi friends, today for social studies we're going to be traveling to a new country, and this is a country that some of you have heard of and some of you have even been to. If you know something else interesting about this country, feel free to leave a comment, and I am excited to see what else you know about this very cool country. If you're following along with us today, you can also get your social studies journal ready. We'll go through each one of the things. You'll have a bunch of choices for them, but we're going to be filling this out together if you're following along at home. All right, so today we are excited because we are traveling to the country of South Korea. South Korea is a country in the continent of Asia. It's very close to a country that we traveled to earlier, and it's very close to the country of China. We're going to be writing South Korea in the middle of our social studies journal, so go ahead and copy that down now. All right, so let's take a look at the map of South Korea. First, we'll start with the whole world, then we'll zoom into the continent of Asia and zoom in a little farther to the country of South Korea. South Korea is a peninsula, and that means that all of the sides of the country are surrounded by water. On the west side of the country, we have the Yellow Sea, and on the east side of the country, we have the East Japan Sea. South Korea also has one small island off of the south coast of the country. It's a little bit tricky, just like all of our maps, but go ahead now, do your best, and draw your map of South Korea. All right, friends, for our food today, you're going to have two choices. The first choice is called bibimbap, and that word translates from Korean to mean mixed vegetables with rice. So, this is a bowl that usually is served with white rice with mixed vegetables on the top. And the other special ingredient that is sometimes in this is called kimchi. And kimchi is a pickled cabbage that is very delicious. It's one of my favorite Korean foods. So your first choice today is a bibimbap bowl. And your second choice today is a bowl called galbi. And galbi is a type of pork ribs that are really interesting because when you order galbi in Korea, they bring them to you uncooked. And one of the cool things is that you get to cook these at your table over a miniature grill at your table at a restaurant. So that's very unique that you would get to cook your own food inside of a restaurant, but very cool. So your second choice today is galbi. Go ahead and decide which one of the foods that you would like to write about, and you can fill in the food part of your journal now. All right, for animal today, you're also going to have two choices. Your first choice is an animal that lives in South Korea that is very interesting, and you might have heard of this animal, and this animal is the Siberian tiger. One thing that's really interesting about the Siberian tiger is that it's different from a regular tiger because of the way that its fur looks. And sometimes, especially in the cold and the winter time, the fur on the Siberian tiger can look a little more pale. And the stripes on the tiger are actually a dark brown color, and they are not black like a regular tiger. So your first choice today is a Siberian tiger. Your second choice today is a type of dog, and this dog is called the Jindu. And the Jindu dog can come in all different sorts of colors, but is most commonly found in a pale white ivory shade. One thing that's really interesting about the Jindu is that it is a very loyal dog, and it's very easily trained. One thing I learned about this dog that I thought was really cool is that the Los Angeles Police Department actually uses this dog to help in rescues because they find it's very loyal and very helpful. So those are your two choices today for animal. Go ahead and pick your favorite, and you can fill in your animal part of your journal now. All right, for our fun facts today, you also have two choices. And our first fun fact is about a musical performance that takes place in South Korea. And this musical performance is called Pansori. Pansori is very interesting because it can be very long. This performance can last anywhere between 3 to 8 hours, which is about the length of our entire school day. So imagine being in a musical performance that took the entire school day. That would be very interesting. Something else that's very interesting about Pansori is that during this performance, the performers wear a very beautiful traditional type of Korean outfit. So that is a very interesting fun fact about Pansori. Your second choice for fun fact today is about the Korean alphabet. The Korean alphabet is called Hangul, and it was created by a king back in the 1400s. It's a little bit different than the English alphabet, and in the Korean alphabet we have 24 letters. 14 of them are consonants and 10 of them are vowels, so that's very different from the English alphabet. It's also different because this alphabet is made up of characters instead of letters, and the characters look a little bit more like a picture. So those are your two fun facts today about South Korea. Go ahead and decide which one you want to write about, and you can fill in your fun facts section of your social studies journal now. All right, I hope you enjoy learning about South Korea today. I can't wait to see where Miss Brandy takes us next Tuesday.